You know, you either get cut, burned, or you get slices in your pants, holes in your shirts. It makes for a good day. I've been a lead installer now for about 4.5 years. I really enjoy it. I like working with my hands. I've been doing install work for the last 4.5 years, but I've been in the profession for about 15.5. Did service for quite some time. Right now we're just gonna shake out these drop cloths. They tend to get pretty dirty, and we need to put them on the floor and protect our client's home. Now we don't have any equipment to load up today. We're actually getting it delivered, which is a bonus on our part.
Hello?
Hi, Mr. Odenbach?
Yes,
Hi, this is Joe with Perfect Home Services. How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. We are on our way to your place to come swap out the equipment for you. The GPS says we should be there in about 45 minutes if that's a good time frame. Fantastic. We're on our way and we'll see you shortly. Thank you. So today, for our client, we're going to be swapping out a furnace and an air conditioning system. With that, a few accessories, basic thermostat, and then we also got to install a humidifier.
Hi, I'm Rene, and I'm an apprentice here at Perfect. I'll be helping Joe here out with a full system, so we'll be ripping out the furnace, AC, and replacing it.
Hey, how are you? I'm Joe with Perfect Home Services. This is Rene. It's okay to come in? Yeah. Okay, fantastic. So we pretty much got a guideline of what we're gonna do today. We're gonna swap out the furnace here and take away this sheet metal and add a coil. Also remove that humidifier there and replace it with a new one.
I'm going to begin by taking off the control panel, and then once I do that, I'm going to be closing the liquid line and pressing the contactor in to trap all the refrigerant inside of the unit.
Pretty much what I've done so far is I've unhooked the gas, a little bit of the electric, just basically just breaking down the unit to uninstall and take out of here. So pulling this condensate pump, it looks pretty bad, and so I like to clean them just because of the fact that you see something like this, it's pretty nasty. Upon further inspection of removing the equipment, they actually have a duct in the back here. It looks just like it's kind of cardboard or whatnot. They're making a vent going into the other room over here. So I'm actually gonna remove this and I'm gonna modify it and make it right. Okay, so now that all the equipment's out, we always make sure that we flush out the line set if we're not replacing it. We flush it out with nitro, because if we don't flush it out, very highly chance that we contaminate the system right away. Okay, so now that I got the filter rack modified, the new filter rack to fit in, modified that up, I always like to caulk along the way. And now our supplier Munches is delivering our equipment for the day.
Alright, so we got the new unit here. Just finished and leveled it out. We check everything with a level, make sure it's nice and level. Now I'm going to fit the new copper back into here.
Alright, so yeah, I got pretty much everything prepped, ready for the furnace to get installed. So I'm gonna set this in place. Once I get it in place, I gotta make sure everything is level. Now what I got here is I got my cross brake bar. A lot of people just use these ones. I mean, I utilize this on a daily basis as well, but this big guy here makes my job a lot easier and more efficient. Now, if I put a cross break into the metal, it basically prevents it from popping when the unit comes on and off. Which then again, hints of the noise complaints.
Alright, now I'm just fitting the gas coming from the main gas from the house, all the way to the furnace. Fitting it right through this hole, all the way to this, which feeds the gas into the furnace, and you know, obviously creates heat. And after that, we're just gonna check for leaks.
This is the coil that's compatible with the outside unit. Basically, it changes from a liquid to a gas, just like in a big circle. And inside here, this actually condensates. We got this pan right here that collects all the water, and then we come out of here to any sort of drain that we find. In this case, this particular home has a condensate pump. Now that I cut it out, this square should go right over this condensate ports right there. And then these two holes for the air conditioning line set go here and here. Should fit right in if my calculations are correct. Right now I'm installing the powered humidifier because that's what was designed with the job.
Now I'm adding this piece on. This is the filter dryer. It goes on the liquid line, the liquid side of the two suction on the liquid line, and it just catches any contaminants that are still in the line.
And this was a duct that was going into the back of the furnace. Okay, to reinstall something like that is just wrong, not smart at all. So, you know, I took it upon myself to make my own supply duct for our client.
I'm just gonna put nitrogen in there, and if the PSI doesn't drop by too much, that means we don't have any leaks and we should be good to go.
I removed completely the whole setup of the vent pipe. It was pretty rusted through, so I always change that out. So right now I'm wiring in the humidifier to the humidistat, to the transformer. I'm using these little cable clamps here to make it look nice and neat.
Now that we connected this vacuum pump, it's sucking all the oxygen and all that stuff out, and so there's no moisture inside of the line, so that won't mix in with the refrigerant. If it mixes in with the refrigerant, it may cause future callbacks or something like that. Now that we got the vacuum down to the microns that we wanted to, we're gonna shut this down, open the valves up, adjust the refrigerant levels, and then we'll be out of here.
So we're pretty much all set and done here with the install. We've got a few things here to pick up and tidy up when it comes to a few things. But I did, however, I took a video for our client. He's unable to make it downstairs at this point. He's a little elderly. So I went ahead and I made a video explaining what we removed and what we reinstalled when it comes to the new equipment that we put in for us today. So basically what we did is we just removed the old equipment, set the furnace, new coil. I had to make a transition to fit. I gave him all new vent pipe and reattached the electric, modified the gas pipe to fit. Right over here we installed the humidifier right on the side of the return, and then we have the humidistat also on the return. Gave him all new condensate going right to the condensate pump. It all feeds right into there. With that, I also gave him a new vent. Was kind of messed up with some sort of paneling, so I just made it the right way. Now I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna take a video of the air conditioning, and so I can present that to him as well. We're all complete with today's job. Furnace, air conditioner, humidifier, new thermostat. A lot of modifying to do. Very hot out here today. The main thing is the client's happy. So today was a success. So now we're headed back to shop. Gonna unload and get ready for tomorrow's big day.